Hey there folks, Rock Online here again with another any percent glitchless speedrun attempt of the demo of Worming from Home. Taking the stock market route here for the next couple days. I feel like this is the new frontier of this run. If you caught the run, it was one of the runs a couple days ago. Yeah, I got the time down to a little bit over 8 minutes doing the stock market for the first time and submitted that one to speedrun.com. It should be the record, hopefully. Although there's talk about moving all of the stock market related stuff to a separate category, which I'm entirely on board for because it's definitely a different animal than the main run. But then did a run yesterday, which was 6:45, I think. So that knocked another minute and a half off the time using the D6 to hold down the shift key on the keyboard, which lets you buy and sell all of the stock you have at one time. So then you're just sort of monitoring the dips and valleys, the peaks and valleys, and buying and selling at the appropriate time. So went pretty well. So I think we're going to try that again and see if we can improve on 6:45. Fantastic. All right, kicking this thing off, and we take control. Sorry, clock starts when we take control here. Lost my train of thought. Never good when you're trying to listen to somebody do something. You have no idea what they're talking about. All right. So first thing we have to do is get logged in. Worm123. It's on the post-it on the computer, which is the best place to keep your passwords. Not really. All right. We're gonna go answer this call from our boss. 2 hops usually is the. There we go. Just gotta get off the cradle.
Hey, big guy. It's Steve.
I'm gonna grab the D6 over here. Just put in the right spot. Okay, we're gonna go over here and get to the phone. Grab it, hang it up. Excellent. All right. We need to move over to the spreadsheet application and do one of these. We're gonna enter 5 and sell C5. So we need seed money to buy the reading nook. All right. I'm on you. There you go. All right. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna do what I forgot. Those who watched the last run, get that put on the shift key. Perfect. All right. There's just a step later having to come back and do that. So we're gonna get this mouse over and up to the button. Wow, I've managed to turn it all the way around. Definitely want to try and grab stuff from the top center in this game. Seems to be the best way to move things efficiently. Alright. Oh, that was luck. Cool. When the dots pop up behind that bear, and you kind of got to take a little bit of a guess as to where it is. Alright, so the goal here is to get 5x to essentially level up. I've tried so many different ways to do this, I'm not entirely sure what the fastest one is anymore, but 4 and 1 works just as good as anything else. Okay. Look through all the prompts, and we are going to buy the stock market. Alright, get out of that. The game is going to give us $50 this first time we buy a stock. So we've got $28 already. So all we need to do is get here and buy a stock. Ooh, but we have the shift key down, but it's not doing the buy max, sell max. Okay. That's interesting. So we need to go back over here and reset the shift key probably after you open the stock market app. Okay. That's good to know though. All right. It's a new foray. It's a new universe we're all learning to do. Oh wow, I don't think I meant to buy that there. That's funny. All right, sell it all there. Landed on the button, and the mouse was actually pressed on buy max. Okay. He has not enough of a dip there to get in. That's a shame. Wow, and it's cruising. 34 is pretty high. Might run into a problem here with the phone. We're getting pretty close to him. We're going to be moving this mouse around quite a bit. Ah, it fooled me. I thought we had reached the peak there. We had not. I hesitated. I'm like, I feel like that's not exactly right. And here it is still going up. Oh well. Probably $6 a share for the 3 or 4 shares we had. Not a game changer, but as a speed run, maximize the speed run, you probably got to be hitting these just as efficiently as you can. It's probably a little bit quicker recognition on these, I think, than what I've been doing. Being able to pick these up. See, again, I thought for sure that was trending down and not just slightly up instead. So when it goes down, no, it's continuing to go up. Second time it's fooled me like that, this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Alright. And it's all in good fun. You get mad at a video game. You play for fun. That seems like a waste of time. Both of playing the video game and being mad about it. It's a video game. About a worm. Buying and selling stock when he's supposed to be working. That's a really good dip. Wow, okay. Nice and low. I'm learning. Held this time. Slightly longer. Didn't get fooled by a slight change in direction of the line. Oh, come on. Bliss. Again. Yeah, it's done that a couple times. You don't see it too often where it starts to tilt up. Or starts to change direction, but it just kind of continues in the same direction it was. This should be the last one, though. Ooh, look at. All we need is that value there to go over 1,000. So it's at 750, 800, 850, and accelerating now. So you're hoping as long as it gets to 1,000, we're done. For those keeping score at home, that was about 970 something before we had to sell it all because it's going to go on the dip. So again, the time was 6:45 for the run that I recorded the other day. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit different this time. A little bit worse, but it's an interesting category. We're all learning. All right, that works. Put our thousands, then we take it up. The shop. Nope, missed it somehow. There we go. All right, time stops when we buy the L-shaped desk. 720. Yeah, it was a good run. It's gonna be RNG. I mean, of all of the aspects of this game, a literal stock market where the number is going up and down is gonna have more RNG than trying to get the good spreadsheets, or if you've watched other runs dealing with, you know, trying to line up things where you have to hold the control key down, or, you know, it's all good. 721, I mean, is still an improvement over, I think the first time I ran it, the time was 16 or something like that. So I mean, we're under half of where it started, and even then it kind of hit a plateau around the 9 and 10 minute mark. So that time would be good for second fastest to the one from the other day. So can't be mad at that. Awesome. I appreciate y'all watching, and see you next time.